Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome back to us. I don't know what day it is. What day? I know what day. No,
Saturday.
I know what day it is. I mean like day number.
Oh, I don't know.
It's like 4, isn't it? 5.
Four.
Of like being locked down.
I couldn't tell you.
No. We're kind of just losing track, to be honest with you, as I'm sure some of the people are. But yeah, welcome back to our little stream that we're doing. We are. We want to know how you're doing, I guess. And what is Poppy doing?
I'm just checking
We're
it.
just messing about with stuff. We just
checking it's
love
all
messing
working.
about with stuff. We just come to play some games today, like a little game, haven't we?
Yeah, just a quick one. Something to
Because
do.
you just knocked the camera.
Did I? Oh.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
Everything's fine. It's okay. No panic. We're also going to check just really quickly if this is actually going live, because if you tuned in last time, we had a bit of a nightmare with sound, everything, so we're just going to check it. This is actually going live. Yes, it is. Marvellous. That's all we need to know. Brilliant. So, yeah, welcome back. We want to know how you're doing. So, if you tune in, we'll just let us know how you guys are doing, what you're doing, how you've been coping, whether you're bored, whether you're actually quite enjoying it. If you're playing games, tell us what you've been playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People, we've had quite a few messages of people asking what we're playing because everyone's so bored. I think people want to know what's worth their time. So I think we're going to start regularly either playing stuff and giving our opinion or posting it on Instagram stories and posts and stuff.
Yeah, we had a suggestion last time in regards, because last time we played Wingspan, if you weren't watching us last time, and we as great as it was, the game, it was difficult obviously for people who are viewing to see what was going on and stuff as we were describing it. And then a couple of people mentioned Tabletop Game Simulator, which in fairness I'd never heard of. So I kind of done my research. What's Poppy doing? She always...
For the
Oh, I see.
For the gram?
Gotcha. For the gram. Oh, did you just do that?
Is that what young people say?
Yeah. So yeah, last time people mentioned Tabletop Game Simulator, so I looked into it and did a bit of research into it, and we've done a bit of a test run with it, which wasn't perfect.
Yeah, we've been trying it out.
But it was quite fun nonetheless. So we're going to maybe do some streaming of kind of board games and stuff on Tabletop Game Simulator. And also we are going to maybe look into inviting people who are regular watchers maybe to kind of play along with us and joining the servers, get a webcam, get on Discord and just play with us as well, because there's got all kinds of games we can set up on there.
They've got so many games.
Yeah, I think when we tested it yesterday, I mean we played kind of Betrayal, That House on the Hill, Cards Against Humanity, Love Letter. Yeah, we even ended up playing poker and all kinds, just testing the physics and the dynamic of it and how it worked. So that was fun. But today, Poppy,
we're going to be playing Drop It. I like doing this.
she likes doing the box thing.
Take those out. This game.
Now, I'd heard about this ages ago, and people saying it was quite fun. And for some strange reason, my throat's just decided to... Oh no, my throat. Oh, yeah, I've just got a little bit of a tickle. I'd heard about this a long time ago, but we never kind of got around to playing it or buying it.
We played it at Fanboy 3 in
Great
Manchester.
Yeah.
We went there and tried out a few of the games that we didn't have in our collection.
Yeah, and also I saw it and I thought to myself, I was we were with Nate at the time, my son, and I just thought it was just a great kind of quick game we could pick up and learn how to play. It actually took us longer than we thought to learn it.
Yeah. It's by I've never Cosmos. I've never heard of them, but we've got 2 or 3 of their games now. They all look. I'm not sure if I should say it. They all look like this, like a game that you'd just buy from anywhere, like not like a board game.
Yeah.
But they're all really good games. They've got one that we brought home called Word Slam as well. That's also by them.
Yeah.
And that's really good too.
So it plays largely how you'd probably expect it to play, right?
I mean, do explain. I have tried to make it as visible as.
Please do explain. As it say, I really don't want to explain.
Yeah, it's probably. You're probably better.
You were re-explaining it before, which is great. You can change how it works essentially. these bits kind of come out and you can put different bits in, which is great for replayability.
Yeah, so obviously it's played vertically.
As in the game, not us. You can play it lying down if you want.
Yeah,
I guess.
can you see?
Oh, welcome back, Adam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are really good. This, you can see the lines in here, they're different drop zones. And then these colours here, yellow, green, blue, red, they go up in zones as well. You have to kind of imagine it. I'm looking over here, by the way, because that's our preview, so I can see. So these colours here relate to the zone that they're adjacent to, as do these. Like Cliff said, these can be changed up for different ones. Let me demonstrate.
I'm just sharing our stuff by the way, you keep going.
Okay. So these come out like this, and you can put in these ones instead, if you can see. So they relate to shapes rather than these that we're playing with, which are colour. Same with these turn around, they pop out, and then you can change them over like that. We each get, it depends how many players are playing, but because there's 2 of us, we each get a set. Can you see these? A set of colours. We've got 2 each, and they have a range of different shapes. So it's square, diamond,
rhombus.
Rhombus.
I don't know. Is there a rhombus? That popped into my head, and I thought to myself, I really want to say it. I've forgotten all shapes from childhood completely. I don't know. I felt like I said it, and then you just decided to repeat it as if it was. We just turned this into a rhombus.
What's a dodecahedron?
We definitely haven't got a dodecahedron.
Okay. So those.
That just looks like a diamond to me,
Yeah,
but maybe it's not.
It's like a.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's got a diamond. Little
Board
circles.
gamers, we're not really shape people, are we?
No. Circles. So the idea. Let me read from here. So, how play works. Choose one of your shapes, drop it into the zone, make sure it doesn't break any of the landing rules, and then you score it. So landing rules, your shape, let's say I have my square, your shape is not allowed to be touching any shapes that are the same shape. So if Cliff had already put in his square, I couldn't put my square next to his, or I'd try and not, but obviously it can bounce around and it might land next to it. Your shape is not allowed to be touching any shapes of the same colour, so it couldn't touch anything that was green. That goes for, if you can see in here, so it couldn't touch this side with the green, and it couldn't be here in green. Is that how it works?
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm so engrossed in social media right now trying to post our stuff up that I was not listening.
Okay,
so what I'm going to do is, I've got a 50-50 chance, I'm going to say yes.
I don't remember what I asked, so it's your shape is not allowed to be touching any edges of the drop zone. Okay, so only edges. So my green couldn't land here, and it couldn't land here touching that green or this green. Shape is not allowed to be sticking out the top of the drop zone that go horizontal. So it's really hard to demonstrate, but it couldn't be sticking out. So this very top bit goes over the line. It has to kind of be within.
It can, isn't it that you can? Oh, I thought it was you don't score any points for that, or is like literally you can't.
I mean, it just wouldn't score points.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So you can have it that way, but it doesn't score.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you can't really control how things are dropped. Dodecahedron is a 12-sided shape.
Yeah.
Thank you. That is a rhombus.
That is a rhombus.
Squashed square, but also just a diamond.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
So I wonder why.
Slightly squashed diamond, really, as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a skinny one.
Skinny diamond.
But I guess it looks more like a pushed over square.
Oh.
Actually.
You're just dropping me rhombus all over the place.
I'm not sure why dodecahedron came into my head really.
Right.
So that is the basic premise of the game. It just can't be
retrieved my
touching.
rhombus.
Can't be touching any of the same colour or shape. Things are then scored, determined by the highest level that they're in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're all numbered with the zones. Bonus points. The little circles. I'm not sure if you can see the circles on here.
Yeah, like little kind of faded circles on there.
It's getting reflection more light. So there's like a little one here, a big one there. If they cover or partially cover your shape, you get bonus points.
Woo!
So a large circle, 1 point, a medium one, 2 points, and a tiny, tiny one, 3 points. That's it.
Should we get on with it?
We'll just get on with it.
If you've only just joined us, thanks for joining us. Feel free to chat via the chat. Just let us know how you guys are getting on. If you're bored, if you're doing really well, what you're doing, what you've been doing, how you're finding everything, what movies you're watching, what games you're playing, anything basically. We'll
Who's
kind of
playing
chat
Animal
along.
Crossing? Please tell me your
Yeah,
stories.
before we start playing, Poppy is really mentally torn at the moment about getting a Nintendo Switch.
I mean, I feasibly can't get one because we have no income and no money.
Yeah, we have nothing right now, but yeah, Poppy has decided now is the time to invest heavily in a games console
I'm just taking joy from other people.
because she just is desperate for a to play, and she doesn't want a Switch. She literally just wants to play Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all she wants
Does
in
anyone
life.
want to lend me one, or has anyone got a spare?
She'd like to borrow an uncontaminated Switch, please.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What was I gonna say? We're gonna be trying out vlogging
Wow,
on Monday.
You didn't sound too sure of that at all, did you?
But we've never done it before, so we're gonna give it a go on Monday, I think. So that should be up maybe Tuesday, if I can edit it. But I mean, there's nothing else to do, so I'll probably get it up by Tuesday, just to see what we do, I suppose, at home. So expect that, I suppose.
Okay, shall I go first?
Yeah, go for it. I'm not sure if people want to know how to. Sorry, you can carry on. I was gonna say we could
It's pressure. This.
we could just play and chat and not explain how to play the game, but I'm not sure if people want to know. Because like I said, people ask us what's a decent game.
Maybe do it. Okay. That was. This is what happened to me last time we played. I was just absolutely appalled.
So that scores nothing because his yellow's touching yellow. It's gonna come back and bite me doing that. That always happens, is where I'm like, haha, you're losing.
People are gonna get the wrong impression watching this stream that you win all the games we play.
I don't win any games.
I'm joking. You win a lot more than you used to win. So what's that? 1 point.
So I score 1 point because it's in zone number 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Which way around is? Oh.
Okay. Right.
1.
I can do this, right? Just put that there. That's 1 point, right?
Yes, it is 1 point.
Get in. Apologies if you just tune in, you've no idea what we're doing, but we're playing a game called Drop It. Just enjoy. But like I say, just ask us questions, just chat along with us. We want to know what you're doing. It's less about the game so much, it's more about just communicating with people and making sure we're alright and making sure you're alright and just having a bit of a laugh while we're doing it.
Oh,
are you serious?
So that's 2 points because it's in the.
That's like a James Bond style move.
1, 2. I tried to swing it a bit because it angles in like this.
Probably trying to swing it a bit already.
I'm not sure if it angles in like that. So I had to kind of push it.
Yeah, whatever. Like some sort of Jedi master at this game.
No, that's in blue.
Oh, what? I didn't think about the fact that the green one would move.
Yeah.
You're already killing me at this game. So you only scored 1 point, yeah, for that?
No, I scored 2 because the highest, it always scores in what the highest is. So that's 2.
You're yet to not score. Okay, finally, yes.
I didn't score.
I'm glad I said that then. I might try and... Shall I throw me rhombus in?
Yeah, go on then.
He says. Get in. Look at that bad boy. That's 3 points.
Oh yeah, because it's on one of these little circles, so that's 3 points.
Hello, Charlotte. This is called Drop It. 1, 2, 3.
I'll show you the box, Charlotte. Ta-da! Drop it.
Scoring
simple,
points for height, but things can't touch, and it's more complicated than just dropping it in.
Yeah.
I'm probably really good at it, and I'm bobbins at it.
You have to think about it a lot, I think.
Yeah. Okay, Poppy's turn.
I'd be interested to know where everyone who's watching has come from.
That's
are you subscribed to us on Twitch or YouTube anyway and got a notification? Did you see it on our Instagram or our Facebook? Do let us know.
I mean, if nothing else,
if you'd like.
Thanks to Adam, who we saw before. If no one learns anything, it's that this is a rhombus.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is already educational. This stream.
I'm gonna try and get it.
Happy with that. Thanks, Adam.
I mean, that's just 1 point, but there's something in it.
Yeah. Right. Okay. I don't know what to go with now. because you can't certain things can't touch other certain
Lovely.
things. Okay.
I think people see our Facebook stuff more than I think they do.
Yes.
So I'm not sure what this. There's it's not too clear because that's poking out the top of a zone.
As soon as I get to score points, Poppy's going to consult the
So-
rules to try and take the points off.
Your shape is not allowed to be. Your shape is not allowed to be sticking out above the top of a drop zone.
Which it is.
Yeah, so that doesn't score.
But what about this one here? Because that is sticking above the drop zone.
But it's mainly in this one.
Oh,
That's
see,
poking
now
out the bottom.
Now, how do we
That's what I mean.
how do
It's
we
hard,
decide
isn't
what's
it?
mainly?
That I don't know.
We might need some clarity on that. If anyone's ever played this game before, let us know. Right. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Hang on.
oh no, it's fine. It just means this.
Oh,
That-
okay. So I get points for that.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Yes, get in. Of course I do. 2
Apologies.
points.
Apologies.
I thought.
I misinterpreted the rules there.
Um,
It does sound like it means these
Yeah.
though.
okay, your turn. Here we go. Oh, I mean, that's
It's nice, isn't it?
that's a pretty sensational move. That
That's 3 points.
3 points.
1, 2, 3.
And now I need to figure out how. I'm thinking of a proper here. Right, are they?
You might be.
Yeah. Oh, you.
It might touch that yellow though. It did touch that yellow.
It's crushing. Anyway, so how is everyone?
What have we been up to in this time? We've been doing homeschooling.
Yeah, I had my son over the last couple of days, so we actually really enjoyed it, didn't we?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
you know, call me in 6 months and ask me if I'm still enjoying it. The answer would probably be no. But
That scores 5 points, by the way, because it's
what?
in the third zone and it's over this dot of for 2. Yes, we did homeschooling. I really enjoyed it. We did. Was it yesterday? Was it yesterday? Equations.
No, it was the day before.
Day before. Equations. Did stuff on Charles Darwin, which I liked.
Space.
Yeah, some space stuff.
It's your turn. Maths, English, reading,
Yeah,
chess.
plenty of stuff. But we tried to break it up a bit so it's not just constant 3 points.
No, because you're touching a rhombus. Get in. The rules
I
are
was
there to control the fun.
I was distracted. I was totally distracted.
You didn't think that one through then, did you?
No, I didn't.
And you're sitting there thinking you're all clever.
No, I was
Hey.
talking at the same time.
Yeah, that's the excuse.
What was I going to say? We've had some walks, some
Yeah.
nice socially isolated, lonely walks.
Oh, you make that sound really painful.
Uh,
I enjoyed them.
well, I did as well. I just mean we were not near other people.
Yeah. We saw Highland cows. Tell everyone about your love of cows.
Yeah, I do. Just touch on that.
I was going for that 3, you see. Yeah, Poppy's obsessed with cows. Like literally, that's not even a joke.
I just love them.
She just loves them. It's a bit weird. Just go with it. You can see you're concentrating so much right now. Same colour.
I
You
know.
made a lovely
I
little.
know.
What? Isn't that a trapezium?
That is a trapezium, yeah.
Get in. I mean, with shape knowledge.
Doing shapes.
Yeah. See, I could absolutely nail this now, couldn't I?
Should I carry on about the cows?
Yeah, carry on about your obsession with cows.
What I was to say, we live right near a park where they have just
6 points.
6 points. We have a field. It's a field within a park, isn't it? Kind
Yeah.
of. And there's just a herd of Highland cows.
It's like Inception. Parkception.
Yeah. But it is just like a very large park
Yeah.
with kind of fields within it. And there's a big herd of Highland cows.
It's great.
It's really nice.
Who were all actually observing the 2 metre government approved social distancing rule. They were all standing
They were,
strategically
yeah.
placed. It was very, very. They were spreading a positive message. Them guys. No. Oh, I
Good
see.
skill for that.
You peaked really early, and now you're struggling. I've distracted you by talk of barnyard animals.
Yeah. Does anyone have any Netflix recommendations, or who has Disney Plus, and is it worth it? Please let me know.
Farmception. Thank you. I thought it was more Parkception.
But there is a farm within the park.
But we weren't in the farm, so it
But
can't be
wasn't in the
Farmception.
farm. It was a field separate to the farm within the park.
Yeah. Could be anything really, couldn't it? Right, okay. I'm going to go with this bad boy here. Oh, boom. Look at that.
Yeah.
4 points.
4 points. 4 points.
Nailing this. Nailing it. If you just tuned in, Poppy started strong at this lower level, and I'm killing it now.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, that's 6 points. Just destroyed it before. Okay. Effort.
4 points?
That's a bit patronising, that, wasn't it, by saying effort?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's because I'm excited because I'm winning finally.
I'm happy with it.
You happy with it? Yeah, so let us know, like I say at the beginning, if there's anything you've been watching on TV, is anything you're watching movie-wise, anything you guys have been playing, video games, board games, anything you want to talk about, how have you been coping with everything, what have you been doing to kind of pass the time?
Where was that?
Oh, no,
Wait, which one was it? I didn't see you drop it.
This blue one.
Oh, the blue one.
So that's 5 points.
Yes.
Yeah.
5 points. In a second, I'm going to show the board games down there that we're going to play soon.
Yeah, chat along with us, obviously, because one of the reasons we're doing this is just to alleviate boredom for ourselves as well. So it'd be good to communicate and chat with other people. Let us know where you are, where you're from. Is everyone just from Liverpool like us, or are you kind of spread around? You can see the victory slipping away now, can't you? Oh, you can see the victory slipping away.
I'm going to ruin the illusion now by showing my pyjama trousers.
Yeah. Whose pyjama trousers?
Cliff's pyjama trousers.
Thank you. Typical relationship where you start with a load of stuff, whether it's jumpers, pyjamas, scarves, anything, and they just get absorbed into the other person's wardrobe, and then you're not allowed to use them. Am I waiting for you at the moment?
No,
I don't want to. Yeah. Although a camera's on me, I don't want people to feel like. Well, I don't want you to feel like I'm cheating.
Yeah. No. Go for it.
You ready?
Yeah.
Nailed it. Why? Why not?
Just touching the
Oh,
blue
it's just
in
the
zone 4.
I'm miles ahead now. There's me. There's Poppy. See the distance. She's a good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 behind you. Oh, you smashed
6
it.
6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Why 6?
Because it's also on that. On the.
Does that count?
Yeah. Look. It says any
Oh
part
yeah.
of
Okay.
it.
Okay.
So there.
I'm too easy.
I just want to talk about a couple of games. In Ellesmere Port, I like Chester.
Oh, Chester. How much I love Chester. There's
Yeah.
actually a new board game cafe opened in Chester. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called Cups. I think it's by
yeah,
the.
it is.
I think it's by the. I don't know if it's by the cathedral, but there's like a church, like a big church.
Yeah, I
by
don't know
the-
Chester
by the
very well,
walls.
but it's kind of where there's like that kind of cobbly little
Well, it's all cobbly.
street. Oh yes, called Cups.
Yeah. Okay. Brilliant.
Yeah, we'll have to go sometime.
Yeah, I feel like I'm feeling a bit kind of sorry for them because they just opened when all this kicked off.
Yeah.
Opposite the cathedral. Yeah, they literally were open about 3 weeks, a month, I think, when this kind of kicked off. So, which is hard because they obviously just signed a contract. I don't know what their situation is, but I hope they're doing all right. Right, I'm kind of naffed here because all my colours.
Just want to talk about a few games that we have.
There's nothing I can place here that's not going to. Go on, you talk away.
Yeah, we just got this in that Cliff has been desperate
Yeah,
to
I've been
play.
desperate to play this. We haven't had a chance to play it yet.
Is it out of print? Did you say it was? If this is out of print.
I think it's out of print, yeah.
But yeah, not had a chance to play this yet, so that might be one that we end up playing on this live stream.
Yeah, I don't know if it comes. Apparently, Bagel Brothers, we can lay it out with different floors, flat, but there's a way of having it so it is actually vertical with different floors. But I don't know if you've got to buy like extras for it. Oh, you just got that's robbery. That what you just did
6
there.
points. 1, 2,
Absolute robbery.
3, 4, 5, 6, and I get to put a little
Why is that? Oh,
just
I
so you know that
get
we've passed 25.
Yeah.
See that on there. Also picked up this that I really want to play, just because the box looks
Black.
amazing.
It's a very dark box.
But all the pieces and
We
the
did the- we did-
artwork and stuff.
We never
like
actually
that.
read the book, but we've got the books specifically to read,
Yeah.
so we can then play
It's
that.
full of really nice pieces. I also like, not sure if you can see, boxes that open like that, like a book.
You're obsessed by the weirdest things. 5 points? Yes.
Yeah. So they're top of my current list.
Neck and neck.
I'll pop these down.
Neck and neck.
I did say that there might be cats as well, so I'll go grab a cat in a minute. I like a story house in the library.
Yeah, I've never
Is
been
that-
there.
We were in the theatre. There's a library in the theatre. Is that the same place?
Oh, yeah, the
We were in
it's not
recently.
theatre, it's a cinema, isn't it? Like a cinema, and there's
Is
like
it?
kind of
Is
there's
it-
like a bar and like a restaurant, and
Yeah. We were in there.
if that's the same place, we went with some friends of ours. Yes, that's the place. Brilliant. Yeah, we went. I think it was just about 4 months ago, 3 or 4 months ago.
Yeah.
Some friends of ours who live in Chester,
They're called Chester Meeples.
the Chester Meeples, yeah,
On Instagram.
big board gamers, and they actually go in there, and they literally just sit in the restaurant bit, don't they, and play games all day and eat.
Yeah.
So we went and did a bit of that. It's great.
6.
Seriously.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I also want to show a couple of games that we
You
got
just
sent.
can't stop you, can you?
No, I just want
Up and down.
I
Up
just
and
love
down.
games. I just love
Um,
games. We got a couple of games sent from
Oh yeah, Alley Cat Games.
Alley Cat Games, which I really want to play.
So yeah,
Dice Hospital. We got
it's been out for a while, but
certain
it's
edition,
it's
isn't
really
it?
popular. Yeah.
I think
That's
this
the
is
Kickstarter
like
edition?
the Kickstarter edition. So we
But
want
they
to play
sent
that.
us the deluxe edition of Chocolate Factory, which we're really keen to play.
Yeah,
Um,
it's a really, really
so thank
nice
you very much,
box.
Alley Cat Games, for those. We'll definitely
They
do
are obviously going in the cafe when the cafe is
Yeah.
open, but
6 points.
because we've not played them before, they come home with us. That is the only thing, is that when you own a board game cafe, you need to know how to play like all the games, because customers
Yeah.
ask how to play games.
And we
So you
try
have to know.
we try to play as many as possible, that we can kind of squeeze in.
It's my turn.
Yep.
Which one did you just put down?
This blue one here.
Oh,
Like I say, if you just tuned in, thanks for watching. Feel free to chat along, ask us some questions, or let us know what you're doing, where you are, how you're coping with everything that's going on at the moment, what you're looking to be playing, doing, movies you want to watch, etc.
7.
Oh, is that on the green?
It's not touching the green.
No, okay.
So 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I like that. 7.
Cats, please.
And she's up again.
I'll go grab a cat.
Okay, Bobby's gonna go and grab a cat, and I'm gonna try and. See, this is just gonna. This is gonna be a nightmare now.
No cheating.
I'm not cheating. Totally cheating. I knew that was going to happen. Poppy is currently assaulting a cat to get him over here. Have you got him? This is one of our cats, Fennec. He's blind and deaf. Bless him.
Mm-hmm.
And you just woke him up. Put him on the table. And I'm sure he'll just scooch over to the camera.
There we go.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Although he's blind and deaf, he's actually sometimes you think he's putting it on because he just manages to
Yeah.
live a what seems to be a perfectly normal life.
He's very convincingly kind of not blind somehow.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for that.
He also likes to act like Satan every now and again, and just stand at the top of the stairs and howl at the moon, which is fun.
Go
At
on.
2 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, my turn.
Oh, hello, Francis. Yeah, I'm just constantly confused, Francis. I'm going to be honest with you. It's just life right now. Poppy, it's your turn.
It is my turn. Okay.
Poppy, I can't believe you're so far ahead. I dropped this yellow one down there and it just went all wrong for me.
Yeah. 6. And it's on the 3, so 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm now plus. Oh no, that's yours. Plus.
You're making me.
Plus 50.
Adam doesn't know Chester Meeples, but he runs a board game group in the library. Which I love. I keep my collection there for the group too. You might actually know them.
Nick and Hannah.
Nick and Hannah.
They've just had a baby.
Yeah, not long had a baby.
Well, about a year ago.
Yeah. It wasn't that long.
Sure.
I think so, but not that it matters that much.
No. Okay. No.
So.
6 months.
I'm kind of buggered here. Now you've absolutely destroyed me. Because this is just going to drop on my blue one. Oh, he doesn't know them. Adam doesn't know them. Oh, brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you stop for that. I don't know what to do now with my last one.
Well, I mean, you've won anyway, so I'm just increasingly getting a cap. He's going to poke his bum up in the air, and no.
No.
I mean, I can. No.
We each have 1 piece left.
Yeah,
both
so
little
just go into
circles.
and give me 7.
I can't do anything because it's going to roll and touch another one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, so you won that round with a total of what?
50. Spot on. And Cliff with 34.
I mean, you won.
42.
You don't need to prolong the agony.
No, it wasn't that much.
Next round.
Next round. How do I get them out? Do I just tip them up?
I think so. Carefully tip.
Oh no. No, that didn't work, did it?
Yeah, that works. There we go. Just do that.
Pop them back in.
And then take our colours.
Okay, one more round.
Something people need to know about me is that I always have to go yellow. That is as soon as the board game piece is out. First things we do before anything else, any setup, I just grab the yellow pieces.
I normally end up red, not really through choice, but it's easy for me to remember because of my name. That's why I go red, because if I forget, then I know because poppies are red. Oh, that's never mind.
I mean, I'll take more pieces if you want. I might need them.
There we go.
Do you want to do it with the alternative way with the shapes this time, rather than?
Yeah, we can do that. So we turn these over. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. And then we can take these out.
Swap these out for the other ones.
When I take these out, it feels like I'm like a magician's assistant. Da, 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 da. There you go.
Things I'm planning over the next few days.
Look at this. She's got a bottom right in the air. Look at that.
Whee!
Look at that. Get some water. I love it.
That's so funny. Yeah, I'm planning on making bread and making biscuits.
You're probably so homely. Whereas, what do? I go out
Play
for
games,
a run,
yeah.
play games, and I don't know, occasionally do a press up.
Yeah. There's not really much else to do, to be honest.
No.
Should I go first, or are you going first?
I went first last time, didn't I? So,
okay.
so the change now is instead of the colours touching, now the shapes can't touch those particular areas. So you have to. It's not so much about the colours, more about the shapes this time.
Actually, this one would have been an easier one to show.
Yeah.
There. So those certain shapes can't touch. That. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Well, let's talk about that film we watched before.
What was it called again?
I think it's called Vivarium. With
Jesse Eisenberg and
Imogen Poots. And the synopsis of it sounded interesting.
And it started off great. Oh, I thought it started off
It was well weird, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was like 1 point.
Yeah.
Sci-fi, but you didn't know it was sci-fi until later on.
But I mean, I did because I read the synopsis.
Yeah, but it was like weird.
Like,
it was thriller, but not too thrilling. It was just weird.
Yeah,
it's just creepy.
It's basically a couple who go for a house, who go to buy a house, and they meet this kind of weird estate agent who takes them to this new development, and then the development is just the place is a weird place with no one else around, and then they get trapped in this kind of labyrinth of houses, don't they?
Yeah.
It's well weird.
They can't escape, and then a baby arrives in a box on their doorstep.
That sounds like a weird plot twist in the whole.
It says like raise the child.
Well, don't give away the entire
be
plot.
Released. No, but that's the plot.
Yeah. Okay.
Raise the child and you'll be released.
Yeah, it was.
And then that's.
It was bonkers, wasn't it? Whereas we watched. What was the other thing we watched? We watched Platform.
Yeah.
Which is on Netflix at the moment.
Spanish.
I think it's Spanish.
Film?
It's Spanish. Yeah.
Yeah.
Platform. I really enjoyed it, but you didn't. You just didn't like.
I didn't like the ending. I didn't get it. It was like one of those films that. No.
Yeah.
It was like one of those films that tries to be clever and have some crazy deep meaning, and then it didn't feel like they'd achieved it. It's like they thought they had, and there's actually no meaning. It didn't mean anything.
It's got such a great premise, though. The idea of it's just like a prison where everyone lives two to a floor with just like a square hole that just kind of goes straight down and
up. It's like imagine lots of floors like that.
So everyone's stuck on different floors of different numbers, and then once a day, for I think 2 minutes, a platform comes down from the top to the bottom with food on it, just a big thing of food, and you get to eat for 2 minutes, but you only get to eat the leftovers of what anyone else has left above, and you can't keep anything. You can't keep anything on your floor.
Yeah, you can't take food for later. You have to eat it.
And then every month you wake up.
I wish they could see
that. Every month you wake up and you've been put on a different floor. So sometimes you can be right at the top, other times you can be right at the bottom.
This might be a stupid idea.
Let's see if we can.
I did promise cats.
Look at this.
Oh.
He's loving it. He's just curled up like a ball. Hello, Jack.
Hello.
A mix of Connect 4 and Kaplunk. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, I guess. You are dropping shapes, different shapes in turn, and the higher you can get your shape, the more points you get. But your shapes can't touch something of the same colour, of the same shape, or the shapes at the side that are
Top cat action
described.
Thank you.
So it's my turn, yeah?
It is your turn, yeah.
Okay.
We each have 2 colours because there's 2 players, so we have to have a set, different shapes, and then just score because of criteria. One here.
Okay.
It's hard. It's really hard.
Yeah. And if you only just tuned in, probably smashed me on it last go.
That's 4 points. So it's over one of the little circles that scores bonus, so 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. The shape, these ones are harder than the colour ones. There's also, for people just coming in, there's also one that has colours on, which replaces these, and there's ones that replace bottom scoring. But these shape ones seem harder. Fennec, don't ruin the scoring.
Oh no, close.
Did you just drop that yellow one?
Yeah. I'm playing the long game here. Playing the long game. I have this. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, look, see what we've created. We've created connections here. Jack and Francis, friends, chatting. No one's interested in us. They're just creating their own connections. That's what it's about, guys. Share the love.
I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do.
No. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's not touching it.
Yeah, 2.
2 points. Is it there?
Yeah. How is it possible you thrash me in this game so much?
It's going to touch you though.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Oh, I should have.
Yeah, you shouldn't have said anything, that was foolish. Foolish. Foolish lady.
Is anyone else struggling with eating all the time? I just want to know if it's like a boredom thing or a stress thing.
Oh no.
Oh dear. But I need to eat all the time, but I can't because we don't have enough food for that. Yeah, I just eat a lot. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I'm struggling here. This is a tough one, this one. No, touching the red. Jack said he eats all the time anyway. Well, I mean, so does Poppy, to be fair.
Same, really.
Poppy's the type of person that you go out to a restaurant where you just have like a massive evening meal, and then she kind of gets all the way through it. She goes, "Oh, I'm just so full. I just couldn't eat another thing," and it's like that was great. I just feel like I feel fat now because of how much I've eaten. And then about 20 minutes later, you'll be sitting there and she'll say, "I'm just feeling a bit peckish again."
Yeah.
Yeah. I always say I just think Poppy has one. If you know Poppy and how slim she is, I'm convinced that she just has one long tube that just goes right straight down.
My family would say hollow legs.
But that's a Norfolk thing, I'm sure.
Have you not heard that saying before?
No.
Hollow legs. Has anyone heard hollow legs before? That's where the food goes.
Oh,
no.
My word, I can't score any points.
This is a hard one. Really hard.
That was a no, that was a growl then. It was a definite growl. Oh, you're killing
4 points. It's in the fourth one, yeah? Yes, thank you.
I think it's actually 6 points.
It is 6 points, thank you.
See how fair I am? I could have completely...
It's, what do you call it?
It's touching the number 2.
Yeah, it's touching, it's like, yeah, it's on number 2 as well.
I'm not best pleased right now. This is going shockingly for me again.
I'm bewildered by this game. It's tough. It's really tough.
Yeah. Right. A brief resume. When you put a shape in, whatever shape you pick, you got like so this.
Would it help if I show the shapes? So we've got triangles, rhombus. Is that what we decided?
We decided it. We didn't decide it. I'm sure like someone
these ones.
Some Greek decided it. I'm sure.
Square and
circle.
Tiny little circle.
So you take it and take put one in, and then for a start, when you put them in, these particular shapes can't touch these shapes.
Yeah. So the edges, the bottom and the sides, have these on, which tell you that those shapes cannot touch the symbols on the things. Same here.
And same on the sides. And if you achieve that, you get the point. You get the points total that is on there each turn.
Yes, these lines. They're like the individual zones.
So you want them as high as possible because it's the most points. We also want them to cover these little extra points here. But the other rules are, your one shape can't touch something of the same shape
or
the same colour. So it's just an absolute nightmare that I'm rubbish at, as I'm demonstrating.
It's more thinky than it would suggest from looking at it.
I've run out.
A very happy cat down here.
I've run out of blue triangles, haven't I?
Oh no.
I know, exactly. And yellow circles. I don't know what to do now.
Something we do need to do. I'm pretty sure that this still comes up. If you're watching this on, I guess, either Twitch or YouTube, is this called Adventures in Serial and Gaming?
It is.
Because we need to change that. Because
just Adventures in Gaming.
It's more specific, isn't it? It's Poppy and Cliff playing.
Yeah, I kind of like that title then.
It's too general.
Yeah.
It doesn't say what we're doing right now, does it?
Adventures in Gaming.
Yeah.
I didn't score any points at all again.
Okay.
I've clearly opened the door for you to score some points. No.
Oh.
But that was really... Why would you do that? Surely you knew that was going to touch that triangle.
No, I don't think so. I thought we would go sit in here.
Yeah.
Nicely. Is on YouTube. Yeah, we'll change it next time.
3 points, finally. 1, 2, 3. I'm catching up. Come on.
Oh.
No.
No.
Touching a rhombus.
This green
Something
one
you
is
don't get to say
touching
every day.
this blue one there, the same shape. Oh, I was really hoping that would work out right there.
Or Payday. Yeah. Just Payday 1 or Payday 2? Is that the computer? I'm assuming that's the computer game, not the board game. That's Payday. No. Yeah, Payday.
I bought Payday 2, I think, on Steam years ago. But my laptop couldn't run it, and I was gutted.
I love it. It's great. What a great game.
I know. I really like the idea of it.
5 points.
5 points. Yeah.
Bringing it back. Come on.
Whoa! You did that, and they all moved. No.
They're not-
Cheat.
Nice.
4 points.
4 points. She's pulling away. Okay, there's nothing blue there, so there's a rhombus.
I was going to ask if this was a convenient time to stream, but everyone's at home.
Yes,
There's no
there's no more best time to stream anymore, is there?
No. I mean, weekends and evenings, but also everyone's just kind of at home anyway.
Unless you coincide with Ant and Dec, but I think they're off TV now.
Are they? I thought they had one more.
That was the last one, I think. Oh, was that tonight?
It's tonight.
It's tonight, yeah.
Yeah.
6 points.
6 points.
Smashing it.
No.
Bringing it back now. Bringing it back. I mean, the board game's great, Jack, but yeah, I assumed Francis was talking about the computer game. I'm on the edge of my seat waiting to find out. I am genuinely intrigued.
4.
4 points. Well, let me just shrug that off as 4 points. Do you know
Because
how long it took me to get 4
I
points
probably
before?
could have done something better, but that was an easy one. Your turn?
See, I can't go over there now, can I? I'm a bit stuck. I can put a cheeky one here, though, for 3.
Okay.
Yeah, but just let us know how you're getting on, guys. How you doing? Like I said, if you just tuned in, chat to us, ask us some questions about the shop,
No.
about the cafe, about board games, about cereal,
Oh,
about
yeah,
what you're doing.
We've set up a Ko-fi
Ko-fi. ko-fi.com account.
We've got an account now, just to help.
It feels a bit cheeky, but
It does, but
people seem to like the idea of helping business. It's a way of helping businesses and coffee shops out by
in a very small way.
by buying a coffee for them, but
A virtual coffee.
coffee.
It just means like the price of a coffee. I've seen that quite a few other board game cafes have done it. Obviously, it's a bit tougher for us. We're self-employed and owners of a business.
5 points.
Yeah.
Sorry to steal you from that.
That's all right. So we've got a lot of money that needs to go out and nothing coming in. So.
Yeah, and that is this stream is in no way the reason that we were promoting that, by the way. But just to say. Oh, he was the board game. He ended up with 33,000 after a few months, and then he went back to reality. Yeah, it's a classic, that game. I really loved. I don't know if you guys would have played it. Go for Broke. Which is just an absolutely great
game.
Late 80s, early 90s board game. Let me know if anyone's played that one. I just love it. Oh, that's a smash. That's 7, isn't it?
7 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You need to put these on.
Yeah, that's the first time you read. Oh, right.
Yeah, and you.
Sorry.
Okay, your turn. I'm trying to think what games we might play next.
What we could do is we could ask everybody else what they think on we could do a poll of what we could play next.
Yeah.
See how I did that then?
We'll probably, I'm thinking 2 streams a week.
Yeah.
3 if we're really bored.
Of the board games, we're probably going to stream other stuff.
Yeah. So we're like we said earlier, we were testing out online board gaming stuff, but also
Thank you, Jack, for that
Jack.
last night, for helping us.
And Matt, who's not watching.
He's probably sleeping now, but...
Yeah. But we'll be doing like actual PC games or PlayStation if we can get that to work. Yeah.
Yeah, we had fairly successful tests yesterday of... Oh,
8.
my, we used to absolutely nail that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Fairly successful test of our new tabletop game simulator, which would be great. And we want other people to play with us when we stream. So if you fancy that as well, and there's just an exhaustive amount of proper kind of big box games to play on that. So that would be a lot of fun if you wanted to join in with us.
I think what we're trying to do, because we don't know how long this situation's going to last, we're just trying to put in place stuff, just regular kind of...
7.
Nope, because it's touching this.
Oh.
So we're just trying to put in place new things to do, regular content, more ways that we can engage in on social media.
Yeah.
And keep people interested in us, because we're hoping that we'll reopen, but we will. We're going to need people to come back to us.
We'll be back.
So
your turn, or mine?
It's my turn.
You've taken one more turn than me because I have 4 shapes left and you have 3.
Go again then.
Yeah.
I'm not sure when that happened.
She's a proper cheat. Okay, Francis is up for that, totally. So yeah, we'll let you know in the future. Jack can give you the details as well, I'm sure. It can be a bit fiddly at times, but it is well worth the effort. And it should be a laugh. Like I say, last night we played Cards Against Humanity.
I fell asleep.
What can you meme?
So I did.
Yeah, or what is it? What do you meme? I think it's what do you meme? It's right, isn't it? It's not going to work, is it? Oh!
No, because it's touching this. Touching the square.
Oh, I thought it was a circle.
No.
Oh, what?
Scores nothing, mate.
Don't make me. How dare you? Oh, that's tragedy. That's an absolute tragedy. I thought I'd smash that then with like 8 points. Oh no!
8 points.
That's
1,
not
2,
fair.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I almost didn't do that because I thought it was too mean.
How
but
have you
then
still?
I just
How have you still got more? Oh, you've got. Gotcha.
Yeah, you're 10 then.
Oh, I'm kind of buggered here, aren't I? Let's be honest. Can I do that and just like kick it out the way?
No.
No, can I? That would definitely be cheating. There's like nothing I can do right now.
What was the name of that haunted house when we played?
Betrayal
at House on the Hill.
Yeah, we played some Betrayal last night. It was the first time Jack and Matt had played it. But the problem with it wasn't the tabletop gaming simulator. The problem in the end was that
Was the haunt.
The haunt came fairly early, so not a lot of the house was done.
It's a very
and it wasn't it can be hit and miss sometimes. The actual haunt was a bit of a rubbish haunt.
It's total chance which one you get. So sometimes it works out really well and it's a great story and you've got enough of the house out and you've got all the items you need.
It's my favourite game.
Sometimes it can maybe fall a little bit flat or it's not as interesting because of maybe the thing came too early or I don't know, it just didn't work.
It's a cracking game though.
But it's a great game. My turn, is it?
Yes. Oh.
Yeah, didn't score in them. Your turn.
And this would seem like a really easy win here, but I'm going to end up touching that, aren't I?
With what? Yeah, probably.
But I can't go that way because I'm going to end up touching that.
It's up to you.
Do you know Word Slam isn't on Tabletop Gaming Simulator? It should be. I'll check it out. I wish it was because that is one of the best games I've played in a long time. It's a cracking game. I'm going for it. Oh, he's done it.
6 points.
6 points. but I'm too far behind generally. I literally can't win.
Do I risk trying to get it in there?
Oh, that's a joke.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Your turn. That was great. Can you see that, everyone?
Yeah, alright, whatever. Just wallow in it. There's nothing I can do, isn't it? Oh, if only that hadn't touched it. Nothing to make any difference.
I mean, no, it scores. It's not touching.
It is touching the...
No, it's not.
Isn't it?
It's not touching it.
No way.
You score 7 points for that.
That's like, feels like a patronising 7.
So it was 54 to 45. Again, not that much in it.
Yeah, you don't have to patronise me. That's the second time in 2 streams that Poppy's won, when she doesn't usually win.
I don't know where I went.
Although you always win at this game when we play it, in fairness.
Did I win last time?
Yeah, you won. You absolutely creamed me last time.
I'm sorry if I just elbowed him in the head.
Yeah. So what we'll probably do is on our Facebook and Instagram we'll put like a poll. We'll select some different games, both for the tabletop gaming simulator and for doing this as well. And we'll.
Yeah, I might put like, what's the thing? I think you have like 4 options.
Yeah.
And people can pick.
You can vote on what games you want to watch us play or what games you want to be involved in, and we'll go from there. And like I say, we're gonna be playing some indie games as well on our Steam account.
That's out the way now.
We've got an absolute ton of indie games to get through that we've never played before. So one of the ideas we had was to just go on and just click a load and just randomly play them together and have a laugh, kind of learning to play them and just seeing how bonkers they are, because some of them look really bonkers. Poppy's really excited to play some simulator games.
Airport Simulator, is that one?
That'd be great streaming that part.
What was that really specific one? It was like,
it was like warehouse distribution management simulator, and I was like, yeah, in what world right now? Probably in this world right now. It's probably important.
A very specific firefighter one. Like, it wasn't just a firefighter simulator. It was like specific something firefighter simulator.
Yeah.
I love it.
So we're going to be playing some games like that as well, and then we're also hopefully over the coming days. Now we've got into a bit of a routine, kind of going to be vlogging about our lives, probably on the Facebook and Instagram, I should imagine.
I mean, I'll just do it on YouTube.
Do it on YouTube as well. We might even, you know what we should do? We should get back into reviewing stuff as well. Now we've got time.
Yeah.
We've got loads of games and stuff to review.
And I mean, this isn't a bad backdrop really of our house.
Yeah.
It looks interesting enough. It almost looks like board games.
We have got a ton of board games as well.
Just not there.
Yeah. And sadly, Frances, she doesn't cheat. That's the hardest thing about Frances saying that she's been cheating. She doesn't actually never cheats. She's like straight as they come. Jack said we should check out Metro Sim Hustle.
Okay. What about it makes it weird?
Yeah, the thing I've got to be really careful with Poppy, I found, is that I'll put a game on and she'll come over and she'll say that looks rubbish, and I'll say, do you want a quick go? And she'll go, yeah, I'll have a quick go. And then you can walk away, and like a couple of days later you'll come back and she'll still be there playing it, and it could be anything. She will literally play anything.
You.
What was that one we were playing? The Sniper Elite.
Sniper Elite. That's not awful though.
It's not, but it's something that you would never have played.
I might have.
And then I actually went out for like about 4 hours, came back, and then Poppy's just in there, her eyes twitching, just killing Nazis, like, kind of garroting them from behind. She gets obsessive about things.
Yeah.
We got very obsessed over PUBG, didn't we? Mobile.
Goat Simulator. I have seen Goat Simulator.
Goat Simulator's good. It gets a bit tiring though eventually, doesn't it?
Because you are just a goat, right?
You're just, yeah, and you kind of there's no real purpose to it. I mean, a lot of people like that kind of sandbox, but
yeah.
Yeah.
But definitely give some a go.
But we do love PUBG. PUBG, we haven't played it, so we had to get out of it because we were just so obsessed with it.
Yeah. I'm also trying to juggle doing my degree as well. So I need to.
Let's get that in there.
Yeah. So I need to, as great as
I'm also trying to juggle sculpting my guns. I'm joking.
Should we end it there?
You know what, Charlotte? She would absolutely love Animal Crossing. I don't know if you were here listening to the conversation before.
I'm desperate for it, Charlotte.
Poppy wants she's trying to justify having
I can't justify it.
no money during the pandemic and no business, but buying a Switch.
And 2 rents to pay.
Buying a Switch and just buying Animal Crossing so that she can sit and fish in a game.
Catch bugs.
For the next 3 months.
Make my house look nice.
Yeah.
I did have it on Nintendo DS, like the first bulky DS. So when I was like, I don't know, 10 years ago or whatever. But I haven't got any money for a Switch, realistically. I need to be sensible.
Unless people want to go on Ko-fi.com, Ko-fi.
It's not for that.
.com. No,
it's not for a Switch.
That's not for a Switch.
I'm just enjoying watching other people play at the minute.
On Metro Sim you can get drunk, take drugs, rent an apartment, do quests for people. It's really bizarre. I mean, Jack, I call that Wednesdays. Obviously I don't. That sounds very GTA, that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
They've hidden the title of that fairly well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit odd.
Right, should we end it then?
Yes, we're going to end it there, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.
It was meant to be a quick one today because I fancy playing a game.
Yeah. So we'll be back soon over the next couple of days. Also to update you on my beard as well. I'm looking to. Yeah, I'm looking to build one of these kind of juicy bad boys while we're confined.
Oh yeah, and if you watched last time, I did cut my hair.
Poppy's one of these women that is inside at the moment. She's bored and then she just starts snipping away at her hair. So next time she'll be showing you her bowl cut when we come back. That'd be great if you just started a stream next time you just with a shaved head like Britney Spears style.
Or it gets shorter and shorter.
Yeah.
Because I kept doing it wrong.
Attacking the webcam with an umbrella, shaved head like Britney Spears did. But anyway, it's getting weird now and dark. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And I guess we'll see you next time. And yeah, stay safe. See you soon. Bye now.